Listen. The voice of Pacific people is everyone's business.
Who are our Pacific communities? Where do they come from?
Find the brown voices. The principle is a good source, but the voice to be heard and empowered is to be sought.
The key messages are that creating spaces and environments of inclusion, of acceptance, of enabling cultural diversity is really, really key to well-being.
A Māori child comes to school and what they bring to school they find is accepted and it is acceptable, and that those children then achieve success, then they are achieving success as Māori.
Find your Pacific community leaders.
Whaasoa, soalaupule means to give space for ainga to have a voice, to share, contribute, where we can respect one another.
Make sure that when you review, you make decisions with data and you're actually asking all the people who need you to get the information. Allow people time to tell their stories. And that might be just a sample group, but those stories are really pivotal. And find the treasures in your community. Find those treasures. And it's not just with your parents, it's the treasures of your students, it's the treasures of your staff, it's the treasures of whānau.
They're whānau that dodge texts, phone calls, dodge any staff, they dodge people full stop. My plan was move in slowly, make a power. I make contact with them through text. I don't go to their home, I don't rock on up to their home, because for some of our whānau Māori it's intrusive. Kara had made a phone call to this family, spoke to Dad, it all went well, nice phone call, he said he'll get back to her, he never did. So he was on my list. A couple of days later I saw this family, the mum and dad, they're in their 20s, walking in Glen Eden. So I told my tāne, stop the car, jumped out, talked to them. And yeah, it was a stalker approach, but it was there, you know. Got them laughing, joking around. And then he said, okay, Serene, turned to his missus, Serene, go to a hui, yep. A couple of days later, we got Serene to that hui. That rewind thing, yep, constantly, I'm rewinding every day.
Make a heart-to-heart connection. This is key to engagement. Trust equals time. You gotta invest.
I know some aspects of my practice have changed. We attended a health promoting schools workshop. We went back to school and reset those goals.
So we had the celebration of learning and nobody came. And then a parent came in and then she looked at me and I said, well, you have to rewind. And she said, well, looked at me like, rewind? I said, no, we've got to do it again because there's a parent here. So that was okay. So when we went for the performance again, just finished, and another parent came. And I said, no, we've got to rewind again. So we actually rewound 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it ended up being awesome.
Right.
Ask, what are their strengths? What are their needs in their community?
We understand that it's our role to empower.
By asking.
Today's session is about questioning your questioning whilst questioning in order to have better questioning.
Asking critical questions, it's just great looking at how can we help schools to see what success they are doing in their schools, asking those questions about what do they value in their school community. You need to stand back and say actually it's about the school finding a way to fix whatever is going on for them, and for us just being that catalyst or asking those critical questions.
To enable.
Listen.
I feel like our parents in Tamaki deserve change for our Māori and Pasifika achievements.